Before we begin the new chapter, let us observe some daily activities. All of us can see a tap. How much do you turn the knob of the tap to get the water? I am sure that all of you have observed the regulator of a fan. To increase and decrease the speed of a fan, we have to turn the knob of the regulator. You can see the regulator is at 0, at 1, 2 and 3. How much of the handle should you bend to open the door? How much of the door is opened? How much of the handle is turned to close the door? What is the measurement? We can see a paper and a pair of scissors. I have to cut the paper in 2 pieces. How much shall I open the pairs of scissors, the mouth of the scissors? What is the measure of this opening of the scissor? We can see a geometry box here. I am going to open the box. How much is the box opened? What is the measure of this opening of the box? To find the answer for all these questions, let us watch this activity. So as we all can see, this is the point, middle point or center of the circle. We are going to mark it as O, and I am going to place a stick at the center this way, and I will trace this distance of the stick. I have already traced, and I am going to mark it as A. So the traced distance of the stick is marked as A. Now I am going to rotate the stick without changing the center. You can clearly see the center is at O itself, but only the stick has moved from A to the other place. Now let me trace the distance of the stick B. As you can see, I have traced the stick and I am going to mark it as B. So the distance where the stick moved from A to point B without changing place at O. So the measure of movement of the stick. Now this measure is called as angle. All these examples that we had seen just now are examples of an angle. To get the water from the tap, the knob was turned from this position to this position. And if you see clearly, there is an angle formed between the rotation of the knob. If you observe the handle of the door, when it was closed and open, you will find an angle in the movement of the handle. You will also find an angle here in the opening mouth of the pair of scissors. Let us now learn in detail about angles. We saw that the stick from the distance OA moved to the distance OB without changing its center. And this measure of movement of the stick from one place to other place without changing the end point is called as an angle. What is an angle? An angle has 2 rays or 2 line segments, and they meet at a common point. When 2 line segments meet at a common point, they form an angle. What angles are? Let us see the explanation. So the minute hand of the clock will turn in 10 minutes as shown in the figure. Here is the rotation of the needle can be represented as an angle. As we have already seen, the angle has 2 arms and one common point, and this is the angle formed between. Now observe the following geometrical figures having angles. Now first one, if you see, they have already marked one angle. Next one, we saw just now that the angle has 2 arms. So 1 and 2, arms and common point. If you see this common point, it has still more arms. This and this also is an arm, so here is another angle formed. This and this is an arm for this middle point, so here is another angle formed. This and this are the arms of this middle point, so here is another angle formed. So where two lines meet at a common point, an angle forms there. The angle forms there. So here two arms meeting at this point form an angle. Two arms meeting at this point forms an angle. Same way, in this figure, if you observe, it is a star. You can clearly see. Mark all the vertices that you see. Okay. So here, if we start, this point we have 1 and 2 arms. So one angle is formed here. Go to your right. If you see two arms meet at this point, one angle is formed. Same way, this and this line meet here and one angle is formed at this point. Again, if you see this arm, it joins the other arm at this point and here another angle is formed. Same way, these two arms form an angle here. These arms form the angle here. These two arms form the angle here. These form the angle here. This and this form the angle here, and this form the angle here. So if you count, the star has 5 hands and 10 angles. This is a piece of paper folded in the shape of M. Find out where do you get or where are the angles formed. So when a piece of paper is folded, angles are formed. If I keep the paper closer, the angles become less. The measure of the angle become less. Now if I spread the paper, the measure of angle, it becomes more. So in the same way, fold the paper to represent the letters V, L, E, N, T and Z, etc. and observe the angles formed in the folds. This is the homework for you. So this exercise from page number 72 is the homework for you. You have to solve it on your own. First one is observe your surrounding environment and list the situations where the angles are formed. A few of the examples I have given in the lesson. Few more you have to write on your own. Second one, observe the angles formed while doing following yogasana. Postures.